have them. And looking at the start of the season that we already have with injuries, that's going to be very necessary. So very happy to have the ability to do that.
Being happy now. His nature means again, families, versatile,
you know the answer to that. I cannot talk about players that are not part of our squad.
Let's ask you a supercomputer question before I finish.
Okay, sure.
The supercomputer tells me that it's the first time in 8 years that the top two teams received before faced each other so early in the season. Usually it's 8 years. Is that a shame that it should have been later in the season, or later in the season?
It is what it is. We have to play them. They are the champions. They are a champion for a reason because they deserve to be champion. They were the better team last year, the most consistent one, the one that find ways to win in many different ways. And we want to be that team this year. And we need to go to Anfield with that spirit and that conviction.
Anytime,
obviously you've seen a certain training for a week. All of us are very aware of his qualities and what he can bring to the team. But from the little we have seen, what do you feel will add to this squad?
First of all, his energy. I think when you are next to him, you are comfortable. He's got a big smile. He picks things. He asks you the right questions, and then just him flow with that ball and the ability he has to pick passes, to drive past people, effortless, and just to understand the timing of things. Very impressive.
I know it's early in the season, and we talk about the signs that Arsenal has needing to win every game. How much does tomorrow feel like a season-defining game to put a marker down, given how close Arsenal have been in the last few seasons?
A very important one, obviously, and you want to continue building the momentum that we are in right now. And going to those grounds, those stadiums against this kind of opposition is what we want, and come from those big games winning in a really convincing way. That's the objective.
Was your draw against Liverpool last season, both home and away? I'm sure you're aware of the stat that the last time Arsenal won Anfield when you were a part of the team. It was 2012. What do you feel needs to change to try and get that win this time around?
Be better than we've been in these games, more efficient, and do what we've done with many other stats that we had even for longer before. Just go there and be convinced that we can go to Anfield and win.
And you felt that?
Yes, I do, yeah. Thank you.
Michael, I want to start talking about the subtle differences to the way the team plays. Now they're kind of out and out number 9 on top. They make a lot of transfers this summer and they've changed things up. So is there any differences you've noticed to the way Liverpool play and the way you're approaching it?
Yes, because I think the individual characteristics at the end is what it changes more to evolves a team, and it's clear that a certain player receiving the ball in certain areas with different qualities, the outcome is going to be different. And they made a lot of signings, really good signings. They keep it on the squad like we've done as well. So they much ahead.
The other game was a bit of a passing match, and in Anfield there's a chance for plenty of opportunities that you're in control and they're in control to be a lot of counter-attacks. You've signed some players like Victor and Everett, who's super moments in transition. Did you specifically target players like that would be good for the teams like us with you?
We have to have values that are players that add value to things that can define football matches, and those two, they have the ability at the end to make the final action in many ways. To finish with the ball in the back of the net, which is the outcome that we want in every action that we have in our attacking phase. And those two, they're going to add this individual action, magic moments, and that's what we need to win games.
27 injuries last season, and 7 players have already missing this season, which must be a big pain. Does it ever make you look internally? Is there anything more Arsenal can do for those situations like this today, or do you kind of accept it as part of the family of matches across players and stuff?
No, first of all, we have to analyze what we do first. That's for sure. I think in the previous
Oda Badalda.
That big
Oh, yeah,
our job at the end to make sure that every player feels that he's fulfilling his potential and is doing what he loves the most, which is to play football. And so far with the squad that we have, 5, 6, 7 individuals, we haven't had many problems to make the squad. They were very available. That would be a different scenario, but we're going to have to live with that. And that's why that competition is a level for everyone.
Just what I say, I mean, so the left wing now, you can get just anyway, keep Martinelli. There was a bit of suggestion earlier that some of this kind of come back again. Maybe Martinelli could do someone leave to competition. Is that something you can see happening?
To be very, very important. And the fact that we have different qualities that we have to fulfill. Because I got to know different things. And then the state, the moment, the way those players are impacting the game, and that competition is needed in many other areas of the pitch, and is needed especially in the front line to start the game with fans. So I'm very happy with how we have.
So it's speech, it's say, and it's so much. We should things.
Well, I think the format is always the one that won the previous year, and that's it. And somebody has to come and take the control from them, and that's what I suppose the rest we are going to try to do. We already started with the first 2 games in the Premier League, and at the end, be better than that.
You know, stop running his own wars down.
And most of the time on a holy power there from zone 1.
Especially when we talk about
And I just a team there, just 4 of it.
that get into that zone very often.
But when we have 6 players, 3 pitch here, so players don't know. So no one will play that.
To be, as threatening as possible. But yeah, we'll learn again what happened, make him stronger. Unfortunately, injuries are part of your career. He hasn't had that many to be fair with the amount of games that he's played at his age. That is something that we want to eradicate for sure.
Obviously, you mentioned when Jorginho leaving the leadership group had to kind of be reshuffled a bit. I was wondering, would you be willing to say who's in the leadership group now?
There are a few, I think at some point it will come out, but there are a few players, a few names. Very happy with the outcome, the way it was done as well, and I think it's a very good reflection of the group.
I think it's still Vigo Rundo.
I'm just wondering, is that kind of like a throwback?
I don't even remember us doing those Sunday zone wars till the end of the late night.
Sunday zoners there in some late night zoners.
Yeah, they have a different feel of the ball, and
So we don't see them again. Just the basic. Yeah, good time. Just the basic. Yeah, that's I'm Brad. I'm saying money stuff here. But other man run them thing, they still think, I don't
Man, them leave group chats cause y'all clip them and
yeah, but man, they leave the group chat because, yeah, click them. That's the I leave the group chat to my click oh, in him again. Even though I have a meeting with them now.
Me didn't even play that game there.
So we have it. God,
play a game like that again if me a play a Warzone and FIFA do.
I don't have FIFA. Doesn't really play a game that doesn't good. What? So you don't enjoy it anymore?
No, that's like no matter what DHT lobby had at least 7 to 11 people in there.
Yeah, I was at least 7 to 11 people. But we did have to squad and just to be a man and join. So I don't have to. That's how we busy at it.
School.
School. Oh. College.
Damn, wait, you don't have those streams anymore, right? Plus most of my dogs don't even play again, so it rolled a boring.
Yeah, that's everything, man. Sure, yeah, my dog in 58, man. I think I do. God.
New college.
Oh, yeah. I probably not. Yeah, I kind of did college. My number, I'm here. I'm here to big chat start, you know? I'm here to big chat start, or the intention 200. People are looking up and say, oh, man. In 200. Yeah, I'm get a piece, I'm get a... Yeah, I'm here to play a game, but that's second game for me. See, item shops there now. See, go some start play Call of Duty now. I don't know what is it. What the fuck is this?
WTF is THT.
Somebody will buy it. Back from the store. I Fortnite can give something for some V-Bucks on. So I can spend the money and buy that desk, you know. That's why I should buy a skin screen. Yeah, fuck spend the money buying. can see some unnecessary in my eyes. Oh my god, the man is forgotten. That man eats every shot. Yo. Hey there, Dad. Alright, that's right.